Hey y'all, welcome back to the shop again. It's after hours and we are doing another redraw for a subscriber. This one is from Golden Eggs. Here is his character that he would like me to redraw. Its name is Bob. This is a super unique character. It almost kind of looks like a Muppet mixed with kind of like a Tumblr Disney kind of character. So we're going to really lean into that when we're working on this character. This does not specifically say that it's a villain, and based on the shape language that it's given me, I don't think that it is. He didn't specifically say, but that's okay. We can always add his background information after the character, that is, and go from there. But for now, let's go ahead and get started making this guy. I imagine it's a guy because his name is Bob. So what we want to do is this very rounded creature. So let's try to keep all of the shapes soft and round. Not fat, not fluffy, but soft. Maybe a little fluffy. So we're going to draw him this way. Now I didn't get a full body picture of Bob. It's just kind of like the upper torso, I guess, with the shoulders to the arms and hands. So we will try to create a full body character from this. Let's move this up a little bit, maybe. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I'd like to, though. Let's really quick. So this character kind of reminds me, just looking at it, it kind of reminds me of the shy, super friendly friend that you have that's like, not, I don't want to say like not outgoing or introverted, but sort of like in the middle. But it's also got the crown, so it must be like a prince or something to that nature. I also kind of imagine that he's not that tall. Maybe he's a little short. Not a short king, just not well, like a short prince, maybe. I guess. Alright, so this is going to be the upper body, like right here. Let's make this part the chest. This can be like the side of the body here. Oh, I got stuff falling all over my shop here. Holy cow. I'll get that in a minute. Okay, so he's got fuzzy hands. Right, he's not wearing gloves or anything like that. So I think what we'll do is maybe have him bring his hands down here like this together, as he's sitting in anticipation of something exciting that's going to happen. And we can shrink this. It doesn't have to be this big. In fact, it probably shouldn't be right now. Here we go. Give us a little bit more room. And then his hands are going to be here. We've got maybe one leg coming out like this, the other leg maybe coming more towards us, than like here maybe. Now the question is, what do his feet look like? Does he wear shoes? Does he wear boots? Does he have furry feet, like anthropomorphic animal feet with like paw pads or whatever? I don't know. Not exactly sure. If I had to guess, and I'm just making just the most shot in the dark type of guess here, I would say maybe this guy wears like a tunic, or kind of almost like a pajama, where it's like a pajama, kind of not like a dress, but like for men. And he has furry feet. And I apologize to Golden Eggs if that's not what the character is supposed to look like. That's just how I kind of see it. And it's okay if, we get it a little wrong. It is just up for interpretation either way. But we'll make him like an anthropomorphic kind of furry creature. Because that is kind of what he looks like. It's almost like a Muppet. To me, like a Muppet, maybe a type of Muppet monster. Honestly, I'm not sure. Could be totally off base. Alright, let's try in the feet are the hard part here. Maybe like this. He's gonna be sitting super excited. He's got the little paw pads going on here, whatever. Let's see. Alright, and based on what I know, you know, a lot of the folks in the My Singing Monsters fan base, they love their monsters, and so I have to imagine that it maybe is a monster. It's not a girl though, so we're gonna make sure that we give it as many masculine features as we can. It at least doesn't look like a girl to me. So maybe instead we could give it a shirt, give him a shirt, and maybe some pants. Don't know. I don't know. But we can figure that out as we go here. Here we go, for now. Alright, and let's figure out the face next. He's got really big eyes. And super rounded off face, so this is going to be kind of the bottom here, and then his eyes are just like right here. I want to make him look angry. I also want to make it look like it's actually fitting in a socket. I don't think that'll make him look too angry. If we move this maybe here, and then we can adjust the skull around it a little bit. Like, that's maybe too far for the eye. Like here. Bigger on the eye. You gotta go with the Onceler style eyes here. Bigger. So let's see, how much bigger can we push the eyes before they get buggy? So we don't want them to be buggy. Like that, maybe? There we go. Okay. I still think we can push them bigger than that. Let's see if maybe we just make them bigger instead of redrawing them. I also don't want to make him look awkward, because he doesn't look awkward in Egg's picture. He's got the eyebrows and they come up like this, and I think the eyebrows will go a long way in making him look maybe a little bit less, I don't know, melancholy maybe. Also giving him some pupils might help that. And maybe his mouth. He's got these teeth, the sharp teeth in the front, so I want to make sure that I actually get those to a place where you can see them, and the rest of the mouth isn't cutting it off. There we go. Okay, and he's got these bangs, these really curly bangs. Make sure we get those. That's his personality. That gives him his silhouette that character artists are so very fond of. Making sure that your character is designed well by giving it a good silhouette. Yeah, that is, if you painted everything black in the picture, you could still identify what that person is. Like you can always tell it's Goku, right? Because he's got this silhouette. You could paint all of this and you could still see that that's Goku. We want the same sort of thing with our characters to where you can still make out who they are, even if you're just looking at the silhouette. And I think this is an interesting enough character design, and great job to Eggy's. He has such the most interesting monster designs for sure. Make this red so I can see his eyebrows here. So they're not curling up. These aren't curling up, they're curling down. It's almost like they're sitting on a rack, not the country. They're going like, how to describe it? Kind of like this. Almost like Sonic. Like Sonic's little spikes on his back. There we go. Pull that up. There. Pull out some of these guidelines so it looks less obstructive. Keep some of these. Okay. This one's gonna come across the face, I think. Something like that. And then he's got a crown. And it's a big crown. It's almost like a kind of that fairy god, Fairly Odd Parents crown that they give the fairy godparents. I don't want to make it like off center. It does give it a little personality, but that's not how he has it. We'll try and stay close to the original character design. He doesn't have any jewels or anything on it here, but I'll give him one. One jewel right here. There we go. Got a jewel. He has a crown after all. It should be pretty. Now, does he have a tail? That's the next question. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think to balance it, we might have to give him a tail. But I don't know if it fits the character. Like a cat tail. Or, you know, a dragon tail or something. Like a lizard tail. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this guy doesn't have a tail. And if he does, that's fine. Eggies can always correct me if he has a tail. Maybe he does. Maybe in Eggy's world he does have a tail. It's his world, it's his character. And he is maybe sitting down on something here. Like I don't know, the beach? Why would he be sitting on the beach? I don't know. Sitting on the beach. That's what we're going with. Let's see, and then our perspective grids and be like, we want to make sure that if he sits on like a blanket or something, that's in actual perspective. So it's not throwing off the vibe. I may have to run a perspective grid because I'm bad with that. That should be okay. Whatever. Good enough. I don't think we'll put him on the beach in the final picture. I think let's give him a generic background. Because I'm not really sure what this guy is or does, and I don't want to put him in a place where he's, you know, not supposed to be. Like maybe he's an alien, and in his world, they don't have beaches. Alright, and then he's got a shirt maybe here, and then he's wearing pants. We can probably get rid of this. Maybe he could be wearing shorts, I guess. His shorts might not be a bad idea. And then let's switch to red for the hands. You can see them better. And he's gonna be like clasping his hands together, excited about something. Something exciting is happening. He is there, he's all there for it. So he's got his fingers interlaced, which is going to be crazy to try to draw in the end. We can somehow make that work. That's tricky. That is a tricky thing to draw. So if we've got this hand, and it's going to be holding the other hand. So we got to make room for the other fingers. So like here's a finger here. Bring that down. This is going to be another finger like right here. And then here's the left hand. There we go. And one more, oops, interlaced finger here. And then he's just like super stoked. Bring his shirt down a little bit lower, maybe. And he's wearing shorts, so we'll wrap them around. I don't know if he normally wears shorts. Again, I apologize about making assumptions if that's not accurate. We can even probably shrink the character a little bit, or we can, instead of making it like that, we can shift it like this and just bigger it. Make it even bigger. Here we go. Almost got like the cat kind of mouth. Like you always see people draw when they're drawing like cats. Here we go. Rid of that guideline because he does not have a nose. As far as I can tell. Okay. There we go. That's the general process. And then I will finish this up in the inking phase, and you will see the whole product as the short that will come out either before or right after this. I'm not sure. I might change it up and make the longer video come out first and the short with the final product a little bit later. just depends. I think I might actually do that. But I'm trying to keep these videos a little shorter, just because I know it's hard watching one of these full process things start to finish. It's not everybody's tea, and I don't want to come on here and feel like a video essayist, because that's not what I'm trying to do. It seems like every time I come on, I'm trying to lecture about something, and I don't want to. We're just hanging out. That's all I care about. Hanging out with you guys. And I am happy to continue hanging out. Alright, so I'll ink that up and we'll see what we come up with in the end, and stay tuned. I appreciate you sticking around this long, and we'll see you next time.